disciples, and that we really don't want to work with them. Where is the others? Hopefully they're not as corrupt. I mean, the depravity of the disciples is just, I don't know if they're even salvageable. Like I said, I'd like to try to salvage all of the groups if I can, because, you know, life is life.
Don't get caught.
Some of that's got to be hiding in here. Sometimes you got to ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
So far, the operators seem to be the most promising, from what we've heard. We need to find out about these abologist people, too. Maybe we can recruit them to help us. I mean, what raiders are considered crazy whack jobs may be actually someone that is, you know, a little more rational than them.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again. Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
This, I mean, they had some good ideas, because Nuka World is definitely a good option for a place to set up. I'm just not convinced they're the best ones to do it with. When Gage said that the disciples just want blood, I figured they're probably not a good option. I'm just disappointed that it was proven correct.
Hell, in that case, she deserved it. It was a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Sounds like Nisha may have a rebellion on her hand too anyways.
Killing beats stealing any day.
If she can't keep her own group under wraps, I'm not so sure she's even worth really dealing with.
last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
You haven't seen anything that's,
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others. I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you? Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Wow.
How is this place amazing?
How? Just look around. Don't you see it? You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day. Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly. Wow. Not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Okay, that's one interesting character.
Maybe I can carry some of that for you.
Nuka Kid. That'd be fun to check out some.
Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
You've been hitting the jet pretty hard. This some of that new Comex stuff that Maddox cooked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no! This is the best buzz I ever had.
Hey, wait there. Come on.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying is more their strong suit.
Hacking disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
Alright, let's meet the operators in the pack and see what we can do.
Keep those eyes peeled. Those cappies could be pretty well hidden.
You can head on in, Overboss.
My databanks are... vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
All what's turned up so far is that he's got that big boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice the vault.
You can go.
Hey there.
Our new boss. You're going to want to talk to man.
Hey.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Regret, I guess? I didn't want to kill him.
You'd be the only one.
Agreed. Not going to make much of a splash around Nuka World with an attitude like that. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new Overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world. Exactly. Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
And you want to explain to me why exactly I should be backing the operators?
Because we dispense with the bullshit. My people aren't commanded by lunatic bloodlust or animal instincts. We are the only rational players around here, and would make valuable allies, so long as we know you intend to get this place back to bringing in caps.
So we want to know what your plan is.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Operator's got no tolerance for dead weight. Those who can't cut it, they're gone.
Mother, it's Max. Thank you so much for your tape. It kept William, Lizzie, and I very entertained during our time in the holding cell. We found the part about refusing us our inheritance particularly amusing, because that money is ours. Years we spent under your thumb, trying to be the perfect little dolls you always wanted. Both have the scars to prove it. So if you think we didn't earn every cap that's due to us,
That's it.
you're even dumber than I thought.
Maggie, it's your mother. I want you to know your father and I, we take no pleasure in this decision. But at this point, we don't have a choice. You and Bill have dragged the black name through the muck for the last time. What they say you two and that Wyatt girl did to those classmates of yours. True or not, defending you both again and again. It's gotten to the point we can barely do business in this town anymore. You two have cost us so much. And are you repentant? Are you sorry? Of course not. Well, we are through defending you. You're going to accept the exile the town demands. You're going to leave Diamond City for good. And you will never,
Interesting.
ever see another cap from your father or I again. You had every chance in the world to make this right, Maggie. Well, we are done giving you chances.
Interesting. Gonna have to go to this Diamond City.
That's it.
Interesting.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Wasted time now. No one's stopping your performance.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 games to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. They sure as hell were born for it.
Andover, I think that was it. Somewhere up there. Anyway, this little shithole of a town was home to the Junkers. Gang that
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one for tests, don't.
like a week. I don't know how they do it, but they survived. They got by. Noticed. In particular, Atlas noticed the gang leader, woman, a blonde number named Hope. Atlas, they say, sitting.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
I wonder how much of Gage's little plan to replace Coulter wasn't just to make sure the bosses didn't take his head off too.
Nice.
Wow, these guys are pretty bad too. Are any of them even remotely decent?
Now, Hope, she's a good woman, a raider through and through, but she takes care of her own. She knows there ain't no way her little gang can stand up to Atlas and his army. So she knows what she's got to do. Right? Right out in front of the game.
Okay, so they're not exactly good, wholesome people by any means.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to come lead the world. I mean, he had us. No need
I
to
thought
cross
about trying my hand at John Lynch just to see if I could do it. Waste of time. No one's talking.
No rules against tricking them into hurting each other.
wondering if I can borrow a case.
And now on to the Pact. Let's see how messed up these people are.
Can't pick this.
So let me get this straight. Some scabber makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Maybe you should ask Mason.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. They sure as hell were born for it.
Over, boss. Making trouble? Good.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying is more their strong suit.
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one for tests, don't.
Hey.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
This is Del Walsh. I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. This does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. Listen, I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. They sure as hell were going for it.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the
Caught
pack
one of the
is
traders
wolves.
stealing food. Turned him
If
loose
you're wearing a
outside the
collar,
gate.
it's because you asked for it.
Yeah.
Ain't
Then
no
I
one's
got
a
in
slave
a
that don't
little
want it.
target practice. Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Market? Interesting.
The raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find out what those are.
Wow, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Lose the attitude, or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be taken off. We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave. life is wonderful. Thanks so much for opening my eyes. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays, even you.
Why do I have to pay for this stuff? I'm the overboss, remember?
Like any market, this place needs caps to run. Whether it's for payoffs, bribes, you name it. I don't mean any offense, boss. It's just the way things run around here.
I'll take a look, sure.
All right.
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Hey,
Mr. Wyatt,
heads up.
I'm selling quality
Hey
women
there.
right here.
Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down.
Thought that was an interior. Well, I guess we'll go back to deal with the pack quickly, and then we'll come back to the market. See if we can try to improve the lives of these people and soften the raiders. Or we can start going gun happy.
Word is, super mutants just hit the
Hope I don't
place.
have to head back
They're
out
still
there
trying
anytime
to
soon.
rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
Hey, Harv.
Hey, boss.
How
Just
good is
minding
this
my own
source
business.
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way.
Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Huh. So you're the new overboss.
Found some pretty good
Expect
stuff
you
while I
and
was
I
out on the road.
to discuss it.
Interested?
I'm sure Gage will send you my way soon enough.
Okay. Interesting. So, just basic information.
Just working hard, like always.
Mason's been waiting for you.
Standing out ain't worth looking at.
Pax lets it all hang out.
Yeah?
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it's smart to go asking about it.
Ain't no one sad about that. Just don't screw this up.
Yes. Ain't no one sad about Colter. Just don't screw this up.
And when we roasted that caravan talent,
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I'm worried about my dog. He's acting weird. Sick or depressed or something.
Consistency is the key. Regular and frequent beatings. Works for animals, slaves, and friends you ain't standing out.
You sure are smart about this stuff.
No, just smarter than you. If you can take something, it's yours.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our parts.
Are you part of the zoo? Wow. Okay.
care about yourself, you'll do what I tell you.
Ha! You might make it out of here alive after all. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our side of it. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the pack. It'll stay that way. As long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
I'm not here to make us friends. I'm here to make us caps.
I think we can all respect Caps, if not each other. Look, it ain't like I broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now. Oh, you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. I'd have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Max Black or Freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
Coulter? He's weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Really good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Caps, action, something, anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there, but it ain't the palace of Caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the descendants. And they're normally a chip a bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find something to deal with Coulter.
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. The story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. That had been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I trust we're done with the history lesson.
Yeah, boss. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off. Look, let's cut to the chase. You're gonna do right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Oh there, boss. Not in front of my guys, alright? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Okay.
Pack lets it all hang out.
Now that we got them all, let's see what Gage has to say.
boss returns. Yeah, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
They'll do what they're told. That's all that matters.
Oh boy, okay. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
I thought the whole point of having minions was to get them to do the dirty work.
Yeah, give it time. You still got to prove to them you're worth following, remember? So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
Why? What's in it for you?
For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is. So if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So, what's it gonna be? We doing this together or not?
Tag along if you want. You might learn a thing or two.
Oh, now this I gotta see.
Heads up.
What's up, boss? More than happy to hold all the expensive stuff.
Alright, well, I don't think we're going to want the disciples. I'm wondering if we should just clean them out.
One holding the gun. I know how I want it.
Gotta decide. We'll be back here in a bit.